Hey everybody, Pastor Tim here with this week's update for Mercy Church. As always, if you want to get in touch with us, the email is info@mercychurchnh.com. So I want to talk about three things in this update. We're going to talk about future services, serving, and then I want to say a thank you to you guys. Future services, if you haven't heard the update, we're going to be meeting March 12th at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, two services. So that's going to be our first time having two services. We'll have kids ministry the first service and no kids ministry available the second service. After that, our next service will be Easter Sunday, which is April 9th. Again, two services there, 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. We will not have kids ministry for either of those services because in general, families are together for the whole service for Easter services. So March 12th and then April 9th. And then moving forward from April 9th, every weekend, we're going to be having two services, and these are all happening at the Stone Church, where we have been meeting. So that's an exciting development for us. As you know, we've been looking at different locations and trying to figure out different details. The Stone Church has been great as we've been interacting with them. And basically, we're going to be staying there into the future, and then we'll see what other doors God opens up in the future. So again, March 12th, two services. April 9th, two services. That's Easter. And then going forward from there, two services and meeting weekly. We'll be meeting weekly from basically Easter on. So that's exciting. Second thing I want to mention to you is about serving. So a large number of you filled out the serving survey a number of weeks ago. I'm starting to dig into that this week and look at different teams that we'll be forming. So stay tuned. We'll be in touch soon about that. Just want to let you know that we're working on that, but we didn't want to form teams until we had some more details about what the needs were going to be, particularly for Sunday services. So that's in relation to serving. We'll be in touch soon. Last thing I want to do is just say thank you. Thank you for your patience and grace in this process. I mean, this is part of the reality of being a church plant. Lots of moving targets. There's deep spiritual, ministerial things that are happening. And then there's also just tactical details of like, do we have people to run the soundboard, and are we registered with the state, and how's our budget looking, and do we have our debit cards available? So there's all those details to come together. I just want to say thank you. To a person, people have been gracious and understanding as we continue to nail down a lot of those details and figure things out. That just makes the work enjoyable and fun and easier rather than people being like, you should be doing this or you should be doing that. People have just been awesome. So I just want to say thank you for that. I'm super excited about this next season that we're leaning into. It feels like getting a spot that we're going to be meeting for two services and post-Easter on a weekly basis. That's kind of the next stage for us as Mercy Church. So as always, like I said, if you have questions, email info@mercychurchnh.com. Thanks for listening to this update, and we'll see you soon.